Good morning, everybody. Wish it was good for me, but it is what it is. This is part of sleeping in the car. I actually like giving you guys daily updates lately. I might even make it a thing on Facebook. Instagram. YouTube. Yeah, it's been that kind of night. I'm exhausted. 2 nights in a row in the car is my limit. And then I'm getting a hotel tonight. Honestly, I wish I would just stop hopping around from place to spot to spot to spot. Seriously. Unfortunately, I have to, because if you stay in too long, same spot, they're going to notice. And I broke my own rule last night about going in the same spot twice in a row. So I went back to that resort, and I think the little fake cop, the security guard, he got suspicious. Good morning. He got suspicious, I think, because I kept moving around. Well, I did that purposely so it doesn't look like I'm in one spot. So, the reason why I did it, because I wasn't planning on going back there. Trust me, it's out of the way, blah, blah, blah. And that's why I figured that would be a special spot, because it's out of the way. And it's definitely going to get me where my best sleep is, because of where I picked. It's really in the back. Nobody notices it, and it's quiet. So that's why I picked it. But the reason why I did last night is because I did Instacart last night, or yesterday. And the last lady, that took forever and a day. That was fun. It was after 9 or something by the time I got to her and stuff, and it was literally in that resort. I guess they have their own little houses that they live in, so the resort's just a part of that. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that one out. But it's definitely either upper middle class or for the rich, because it's not for somebody like me. But with a brand new car and Tennessee plates, they have no freaking clue, right? But anyway, so I went back and I was like, all right, well, it's after 9. I'll be dead to the world by 10:30 anyway, because I was exhausted today. Or yesterday, I mean. So I went back, and I go into these little areas and just sit there for a little bit, play around, pass time. And so I did that, and I went to another little area and just sat there in the car. And at that point it was already dark, so I think that's why he noticed me. But he came by, a little rent-a-cop thing comes by, and I think he just like stopped at the end of the driveway-ish, wherever parking lot you are, and just kind of waited until I was out, so one way or the other. So I was like, all right, screw this, I'm leaving. So I did, and then because I knew he was, as soon as I was leaving, he was coming back in to where I was. So I'm not stupid. So I decided, okay, well, I'm gonna screw you with you now. You're gonna screw with me. So hey, you gotta have fun sometimes. Worst comes to worst, they can't arrest me for parking. I'm not doing anything wrong. So they just kicked me out, which is fine with me. I'm gonna leave anyway. But anyway, so I decided to go park in another spot where it was a lot more freaking cars, and you can't tell. So I hurried up, got in a spot, turned off my engine. The only thing is, my stupid freaking indoor light doesn't shut off like 30 seconds or anything like that. It takes like forever. So I'm like, hurry the fuck up, So I'm doing that. Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks, because I can't even like hide quickly when it comes to stuff like that. Well, not just from the rent-a-cop, but I mean, if there's a dangerous situation, I like to like not have a spotlight. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I have to figure something out on that one. But anyway, I'm back at my favorite park again, by the way, and it's a lot quieter because it's only a little after 7 a.m. So it's nice. But anyway, so I went to go do that and hide, and he went by me, and I'm like, nah. So I waited a good I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, and then I was gonna go to my normal spot. Let him, like, I was waiting him out kind of thing. And I was so freaking tired. I was like, I just want to go to sleep. So, I noticed his flashing light was, like, down a ways. So I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? You couldn't find me, so you're gonna sit there in hopes that I would just leave? Okay, I'm really gonna screw with you now. So I sat there for a few more minutes. And then I saw it, like, getting faint. I was like, alright, is he leaving or is he giving up? What's going on? So I decided to go ahead and leave at that point. And I mean leave. I'm like, I'm not going to play his games. I'm too tired for this shit. I will come back another day. Trust me. And I'll make sure it's a later time, much later time. So all I have to do is go in there, boom, done. I'm ready for bed. So, and that's the thing about these. I have to wait until at least after 10 or 11, most of these places, because people are still up. I get it. I'm a night person. So I see people's lights still on, TV's still on, they're still coming home, stuff like that. So I have to wait until at least 10 or 11, most likely after 11, before I can even settle down for the night, It sucks. So, anyway, I left the resort at that point. I was like, you know what, I'll just come back. It's not a big deal. I thought about really just coming back, half hour later and just go somewhere close, just to wait it out. But I was so tired. I was like, forget this, I'm going. So that was my first spot last night that I got kind of spooked. I was like, alright. Then I went to, okay, I couldn't remember where I went because I went to several places last night trying to sleep. Then I went to Walmart's parking lot in the very, very, very back. Not Walmart itself, but there's like a little strip mall. And it's in the dark little corner. I was like, perfect. So I did that, and I just couldn't sleep. I was tired as hell, but I think that person really spooked me or whatever. So I decided, okay, I'll just play on my phone for a little bit until I can fall asleep or whatever. This is now clearly after 12:30, okay? And I don't even remember what time it was, to be freaking honest with you. I want to say it was close to 1, actually. Here comes a little itty-bitty car. He parks literally right behind me in another space. I'm like, really? And I was like ready to fall asleep at that point. I was like, seriously? So I wasn't going to wait him out. Not this time. I was like, you know what? Screw this. It's not that great anyway. I'll just come back another night. Now I know it's there. So I went to my favorite park, which is here, because it's completely dark and I love it. And it's so quiet. Great neighborhood. This is why I come here. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know if they'll kick me out or not, but I'm going to give it an attempt. So this is my third time trying to find a place. And I don't know, after probably about 20 minutes, and I had already settled in and everything, because like I said, I was tired. This is already like 1:30 or something like that at this point. I don't even know, I'm so tired. But anyway, so it just, something spooked me. There was some kind of noise or something, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to stay here either. Maybe, again, we'll try another night. But it's okay. It is what it is. So I decided to go back to another spot that I had, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 nights ago in a cul-de-sac in a neighborhood. So I did that, and by the time I got over there and ready to finally go to sleep, it was like, I don't know, after 2, almost 2:30, I think, at that point. So I finally laid down, and then of course, as I was falling asleep, because I knew I was safe there, because I've been there before, so I was like, alright, I'll just fall asleep. Well, by the time I did, here comes more cars. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me now? Now you're just messing with me. So I didn't get much sleep last night. So tonight is a hotel night, for sure. And I'm exhausted. I'll be like passing the hell out. So that was my night. How was yours? Keep on shining, guys.